Good afternoon, good evening, this is John Paul Wright. I'm coming from Tokyo, Japan. I missed the fun this week. I missed the news that Brie Larson had this little fit on Entertainment Tonight, and she kind of struck out at Chris Hemsworth or something like that, and I'm going to cover that today, and I got to say something. I've kind of been a little easy on Brie Larson, and I'm just going to be telling you guys my feelings on her, just like you're my best friend, just like you're somebody that I'm just like talking to in the locker room, and I'm just kind of sick of holding back and trying to figure out bullshit and that, she just seems like really off the hook, and, I'm just kind of tired of being nice about it. Alright, so here's one of the clips. This one isn't so bad, but the thing is, her facial expressions really show her true colors. She really has this vindictive look, this spiteful look, and it's really kind of nauseating. I've never seen an actress I can't say never, but you rarely see people get like really this, I don't know, even what's the word? She just gets kind of bitchy. There's the word. You don't see people get this bitchy this much. Let's take a look at the first one.
Like, I wasn't gonna mess it up. I was just trying to be polite and figure my stuff out and not have a panic attack. Oh, Chris, that's really nice.
That's sweet.
I'm still stronger than you, though.
You're not, though.
It's the way she says it. She's so serious. Like, I'm still stronger than you. Like, she's really got something against the guy. Like, she's really got something to prove about her character. Let's take a look at the one that was, a little worse. That one wasn't so bad. Still, kind of cringy. The other thing is, she touches her face a lot. I'm not sure what that means. I'm no psychiatrist, but I think it means she's kind of getting irritated and aggravated, and she's having trouble kind of sitting there, and she's got to fidget, and, Here's the one where she says that very much thing that, pretty much everyone knows already. Let's take a look.
I did my stunts because I thought that that's what everyone did, and then
Tom Cruise over here?
No, I want to be the first me, not the next Tom Cruise. Thank you very much.
Wow. Is there any competition between the different sects, the different groups?
There's no competition for me because I'm the strongest, so it's just kind of like a different...
Well, you should let her think that, but... Yeah.
It's not...
There she goes again, touching her face. So, again, I'm sure people are going to be like, well, you're blowing this out of proportion, you're calling her a bitch, and all she's really doing is kind of, I don't know, defending her character. Look, here's the thing. When you see somebody out in the open in an interview who's supposed to be promoting a movie that's making billions of dollars, they're supposed to control themselves and put their personal feelings aside. She looks like she's got something she's out to prove about the character, and she really doesn't look like she likes Chris Hemsworth that much. And she even takes the tone of voice. Thank you very much. Sounds like the Howard Stern character from, if you guys have ever seen the Howard Stern movie Private Parts, when he's making fun of his manager in the radio station. He calls him pig vomit or something. Sounds like his voice against pig vomit, and she sounds like that. And I'd say she happens to be like pig vomit. Like I said, I'm not holding back. She is really out of control. And one thing I'm going to say is, why should Brie Larson be an actress? Why should she be an actress? How many actresses out there have a much better personality, much more under control, they're not feminist, they have no morals, no activism? There's got to be tens of thousands that could do the job she does, and there's just no reason to have her in Hollywood, in the business whatsoever. That's my argument. If you're going to make an argument to defend Brie Larson, why should she be in there in the first place? What's so special about her? There ain't nothing she could do that probably a drama student has been in, school for 2 years or something that looks like her could do. Honestly, she's not a great actress in the first place. And now let me say this. I know there's a certain group of people who say, well, I'm going to watch the movie. The character Captain Marvel is the character Captain Marvel, and Brie Larson is Brie Larson. They're separate. I think there's two different people. If you think that, that's cool. I have nothing against you. Go enjoy the movie, and if you could see Captain Marvel for the character and not for Brie Larson, that's awesome. I can't. I'm somebody where my brain can't make the separation. If I went in and saw Endgame or Captain Marvel, I would think about that interview in the back of my head and the woman who's playing that character. I can't make a complete separation because it's actually the same person in real life. So, like I said, if you can, that's cool, but I think there's a certain type of person like me that can't make the separation. And the people that can't make the separation are probably people who don't like Captain Marvel because they don't like Brie Larson. I don't really think it's anyone's fault. That's just how brains work. That's just how psychology works, basically. and I think it's causing some infighting and separation, but it's really Brie Larson's fault for acting like a bitch. And I could say she's a bitch because that was a pretty bitchy look on her face, pretty bitchy attitude. I mean, prove she's not a bitch. What's she doing that doesn't make her a bitch? That's a bitch. It's a bitch. It's a bitch. Anyway, whether people pass by and like this video or not, I figured I'd put out a video where I wasn't, trying to have some commentary, watching what I say, planning things out. I'm just going to come straight out how I feel about it. Maybe a little more from now on. I mean, stuff with Star Wars and theories and things like that. Alright, that takes commentary. That doesn't need to be like my full-on self. But things like this, things about Brie Larson, this is just what I'm feeling. You guys let me know what you think in the comments. I have a good feeling most of you will agree with me. Some of you won't. That's cool. Whatever you think is totally fine with me, but I don't know. I have really going to have a hard time watching anything she's in except Unicorn Store, because I'm going to watch that as a hilariosity, as Chris Stuckman says. Something that's like probably so bad it's funny. We'll see. I mean, anyway. See you next time.